Now to the pandemic, where Kansas City, Missouri Mayor Quinton Lucas will extend the city's emergency orders to control the COVID-19 virus. KMBC 9's Michael Mahoney says the current order is set to expire in 4 days.
As late as Tuesday afternoon, the administration was still working on how long to extend the order. Currently, there's a mask mandate both inside and outside when 6 feet of distance is not possible. It also has restaurants and bars closing at 10. And while the vaccinations have started, Health Director Rex Archer says the end is not close.
We can see light at the end of the tunnel, but the tunnel's pretty long.
They may announce that Councilman Eric Bunch is preparing an ordinance putting a 15% cap on the fees charged by the food delivery services.
Of course, I pay a small delivery fee, but they also charge the restaurant a fee. And right now, there's no limit on what they can charge.
The Restaurant Association says a similar limit in St. Louis has not had much of an impact. There may also be some reforms making it easier for small businesses to comply with the city's fees and paperwork. And City Hall would like to align the Metro's restaurant and bar closing hours. For example, in the city, it's 10 at night. In Johnson County, midnight.
There are new elected officials now in Johnson County, so that may give us some opportunities.
There's no deal like that now. And on Wednesday, Kansas City will extend its emergency orders and COVID restrictions for the immediate future. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
Last week, the White House COVID report suggested Missouri close all of its bars and restrict restaurants to 25% capacity. That is not happening. Wyandotte County is updating its COVID-19 restrictions. Starting tomorrow, restaurants and bars may stay open until 12:30 a.m. For nearly 2 months now, owners have had to close at 10 p.m. Indoor capacity is still limited to 50%. New cases in Missouri continue to go up. The state's 7-day rolling average is now up to 3,100. We'll get an update from Kansas tomorrow. In Kansas, the monthly positivity rate is down to 12.7%. In Missouri, it's down to 17.6%. The federal government is trying to get more people vaccinated. The Trump administration is announcing it will now release all vaccine doses rather than holding second doses back. Officials are also recommending states vaccinate those 65 and older and anyone with underlying health conditions. Tonight, we're learning more about vaccinations against COVID-19 on both sides of the state line. As of this morning, the CDC says Missouri has given first doses to about 2.4% of the total population. In Kansas, though, it's about 2.6%. But state officials say the data may not be up to date. Investigative reporter Matt Fleener shows us the challenges on vaccine reporting on both sides of the state line.
This vaccination clinic in Kansas City, Kansas is set up at the old Kmart at 78th and State, but reporting who is getting shots to the CDC is taking a while.
By the way, every state's having the same data issue.
For weeks, it's looked like Kansas was last in the nation when it comes to vaccinating against COVID-19. But Dr. Lee Norman with KDHE says most every one of the state's 190,000 doses has been given so far.
We like to run people through, gather their information, then batch enter it. So the data will always lag.
On the Missouri side, same issue. The CDC shows 420,000 doses distributed, but only 150,000 getting their first shots.
I believe that a lot of that vaccine has actually gotten into people's arms.
Dr. Rex Archer with Kansas City, Missouri's health department says reporting has lagged in the state as well. He's hopeful more vaccines come online within the next month.
I prefer to call it community immunity, and we won't receive that probably until June or July of this year.
Here in Wyandotte County, they're actually asking people to fill out a survey to see if you want the vaccine, but that varies from county to county. Best to check with your county health department's social media channels or give them a call. Matt Fleener, KMBC 9 News.
Both Kansas and Missouri still do not have vaccine dashboards. We found those latest numbers from the CDC website. The University of Kansas Health System wants your help testing a new treatment for COVID-19. It's enrolling people with mild or moderate symptoms in a trial testing a new mix of monoclonal antibodies. You can be 60 and older or under age 60 with at least one underlying condition listed here. And doctors are asking that you get in touch with them as soon as possible after you start to show symptoms.
You know, you may blow it off. You may say, oh, this is pretty mild, but you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or what you're going to wake up with tomorrow. So contact us, if you're having those early symptoms, let us get you into the trial.
To take part in that trial, call the health system's coordinator. That number is 913-588-4022.